Well, a now former Hackett police officer is facing a battery charge related to a June traffic stop. A woman says she was injured after being pulled from the passenger seat.
In a story you'll only see on 4029, our Brett Rains shows us the body cam footage that led to the officer being charged.
A Sebastian County deputy made the traffic stop that you're about to see. Now, right now, we're not identifying the driver and passenger. The driver was issued a warning for crossing the center line. His passenger was arrested for having a warrant out of another county for missing court and for not paying fines on time. And as of right now, she has not yet gotten back to us.
Hey, what's up, man? Are you good? Are you good?
I think so.
Okay, well, you went left to center and then you just pulled over. I didn't even initiate my lights yet.
The Sebastian County deputy's body cam footage on June 18th shows a traffic stop outside the city limits of Hackett, but that does not stop Hackett police officer Levi Thomas from assisting.
I need your license. Hey. Hey. Hey.
Thomas is on the other side of the truck, talking to the woman who's in the passenger seat.
Listen to me. Give me your license.
What did we do?
Well, for one, this is my traffic stop. Okay?
But what did I do?
You went left to center and then you just pulled over. So I don't know if something's up with you or what. So that's the reason why I'm pulling you over. I don't know what he's got going on.
You can see Thomas reaching inside the truck and opening the door to get the woman out. That's when things escalate.
Just tone for a
Why
second.
are you arresting her?
I'm not arresting her. They are.
For what?
She has a warrant.
Where?
I don't even know what he pulled her out for.
When the deputy goes to see what's happening, you can see the woman being arrested by the Hackett officer.
Get in the car.
Can I talk to somebody else? Can I talk to you?
Get in the car and I'll talk to you. Get in the car.
Oh, he's hurting me.
I'm gonna keep hurting you until you get in.
I didn't do nothing wrong.
You got a warrant, apparently.
For what? Can you please tell me for what?
Get in the car.
Please tell me what? Please tell me for what I have a right.
The deputy and Thomas tell Sebastian County Sheriff's Office supervisor what happened.
I mean, he's free to leave if he wants anytime.
Okay. Well, first of all, next time on this, let me talk to her because that went way south.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I mean, I didn't even get the chance to talk to her and you pulled her out. And like next time, let's just go slower because that was way too much.
What do you want to do with it? You've already ended the stop.
Okay, listen to me. I'm Deputy Robinson, Sheriff's Office, okay? Everything that just happened went with a completely wrong foot, okay?
That's
So what?
not right.
Okay, I understand.
I'm hurting.
But listen, so you do have a warrant out of Logan County, okay?
Why did he handle me like that?
Well,
That's not right.
The deputy places the woman in his patrol car and then talks to the driver.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even know what took place there, and my sergeant's taking care of that right now, okay? Because that's not the way we operate in Sebastian County, okay? I don't know how they operate, but we don't operate that way.
I don't understand what happened.
Hackett police officer Levi Thomas resigned July 18th, just a few days before he was arrested, accused of third-degree battery. His mugshot only shows half of his face. Thomas's attorney entered a not guilty plea to the misdemeanor charge in district court. According to the arrest warrant affidavit, Thomas was outside his jurisdiction when he forced the woman out of the truck. The affidavit also says that she had red marks and abrasions on her right arm from the incident. And of course, we've also reached out to Thomas, but we've not yet heard back from him. He's due back in Greenwood District Court in October. In Fort Smith, Brett Rains, 4029 News.
So if Thomas were to be convicted on the misdemeanor charge, the maximum penalty up to a year in jail and a $2,500 fine.
Arkansas. This how y'all giving it up, man? I am Trailhand Bill reporting live from South Florida. It's a different Wednesday night, still very beautiful. I'm very thankful to God for it. It's 11:18 p.m., almost midnight. I don't know. I'm conflicted about how to feel about like people in these videos who are not being arrested, not being attacked, accosted by the police, like the guy driving. I don't know whether to be impressed by his restraint or upset with it. I also don't know who this lady was to you. Hell, she could have been someone that you were giving a ride, and so you just measured. I don't know if I want to get that involved, but you kept asking why they were arresting her, which would lead us to believe that you were just overly concerned about someone that you were being benevolent towards, or that you had some measure of intimate knowledge of who this lady is. And when I say intimate, I just mean close. I'm not hinting or pointing toward any sexuality there. But yeah, bro, you just kind of stood there the whole time, restraining yourself from responding to what that Johnny was doing to her. So I don't know how to feel about that. I was thinking that while watching this video. I was also thinking that they violated his Fourth Amendment rights. Well, yeah, I'm going to say they. This is a group effort, by reaching in his car, opening his door, and taking the lady out. But that's probably lawful. If you have a warrant, they can take you. That's probably an exigent circumstance. I'm saying probably because I feel no need to try to sound smart while I'm uneducated and ignorant. You know what I mean? That's why I always, in my videos, encourage you guys to know your rights, because they're different from state to state, and definitely globally. You know what I mean? So you just need to know what's going on where you are. But I'm almost certain if they had a warrant, then they have a right to go in and get her. But then again, I'm thinking maybe not if it's on someone else's property. So maybe you guys can educate me there, period, or someone from Arkansas, because I'm too lazy to look it up. I guess what I really want to get into are these Johnnies, man, who snitched on him, and even at the scene told him, yo, bro, chill out, man. You did too much. Next time, let me handle it. Let my traffic stop, because number one, you're out of your jurisdiction. So that brings another question. Would she have been out of her lawful rights to resist? Because that was an unlawful arrest. You don't have police authority. You don't have law enforcement authority in an entirely different county where you're not sanctioned to be law enforcement. So I'm just wondering again, lawfully, would she have been out of pocket if she had resisted? But back to these air quotes, I'm not even going to pretend they're good cops. Back to the other partner, Johnny's on the scene. That lady said, you're hurting me. And he said, I'm going to keep hurting you. Only for you to later on walk up to her and say, I don't know what that was about, but it went further than it should have. Why did you allow him to assault her and attack her before you acknowledge, verbally or practically? I mean, why did you allow that to happen? Let me make sure I say this correctly. And then only after, not before, acknowledge that it went too far. Why didn't you intervene while it was going on? Isn't that part of the oath you took? Isn't that part of what you swore to do? When you see criminal activity happening, you took an oath, a charge that you would intervene. But I guess this is one of those situations where we're supposed to see you as a good cop, because after everything was over, you confronted him, you told your superior about it, and that's probably your body cam or one of your other partner's body cam on the scene that led to him getting arrested and charged in this case. So we're supposed to see you as a good cop. I think that's a sleight of hand. I think you being a good cop would have been you stopping that while it was going on and arresting that man. The other thing that stood out to me about this video is how that happened and why it was escalated to this degree. I'm not saying it shouldn't have been, but it's been a long time since I said we've seen cops beat people, hold them on ground hot enough to burn them, intentionally hold them on the ground, face, chest, hands, arms. We've seen them murder innocent Americans on camera, uncalled for, unnecessarily, and go home with paid vacations. They said she had some scratches. And anytime something like this happens and they escalate it and the officer is held accountable, I'm thinking this is someone y'all didn't like anyway. There were some internal problems there, conflict, and this is a perfect opportunity for y'all to resolve that or escalate that, you know what I mean, in his or her direction. I don't really think this had to do with justice for these Americans here. I think that was more about something you guys have going on, and y'all waiting to throw this dude under the bus. Now, obviously, I have no knowledge of that, but again, when I put it inside the framework of what we see you cowards do on cameras very frequently compared to what we see on this video, and then what was alleged, he had scratches and red marks, and y'all not only arrested him, y'all forced him to resign, which is an entirely different issue. I'm wondering what's really going on behind the scenes. And the last two things I'll touch on is that allowing him to resign. And then that little sleight of hand play y'all did with his mugshot. That was a favor to him, right? So his picture wouldn't be out there on an arrested poster. circulated all online. So y'all just made sure to drop the camera a little bit. I'll be very interested to see how many other people y'all had come through intake that day, or you have come through intake period, where somehow their faces get chopped off in the booking photos. I think it's in the concert with the fact that y'all allowed this coward to resign. I don't think we should be fooled by these air quotes good cops on the scene. I don't think there was a good cop on the scene, and that's why he had to later go back and say it went too far. Some thinking minds are going to say it only went too far because your ass didn't honor your oath, which means you're not really any better than the cop who attacked this lady. Arkansas, y'all be safe. Know your rights. Teach your children to know their rights and encourage your loved ones to know theirs as well. I'm Trailhand Bill. Thank you if you made it this far. If you liked the video, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. If you care to go a little further than that, maybe even subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out a few of the other videos on the channel. Either way, y'all be safe.